Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Evelyn.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Tina, and welcome to episode 24 of Tangent Talks podcast. So ladies, how are we this weekend? As you can see, we're together.
I was just exactly going to say that.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, let's talk about the change of scenery. How does it feel not being on the screen?
I know, Zoom Nation.
Zoom
Nation. It's good.
It's nice to be with you in your new place, your new pad.
This is my flat, guys. Can't really see it, but yeah.
Yeah. But it's good. So, how are you, Evelyn? How's your week been? Or
Same old. It was good getting all the stuff for your flat. That's what we're doing.
So
IKEA visits.
Everything's furnished now.
Yeah.
My living room's done, bathroom's done, and then my bedroom's storage at the moment.
still waiting for your bed?
But yeah,
One
still
day.
waiting for that.
One day that will come.
Literally. But yeah.
Got a TV now. Got connected to the internet today.
Yeah, just got
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi.
and
You're
ours.
lucky we're recording this from here because I wouldn't have had Wi-Fi otherwise. So yeah, that one is for Virgin Media. Like the guy before, he had Virgin Media, but it's connected over there in the hallway.
Oh god.
So I can't. That TV box is
Won't
meant
connect.
to be with that, but I have to get an extra long Ethernet cable and run it round.
Long.
Is it Ethernet cable or
Just
aerial
whichever
cable?
one.
Yeah.
The white thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. I told her to
We're
do
waiting for you. So
Okay.
Yeah.
She's our technical
the IT guru.
Yeah. actually. So we didn't quite know what to do there. But
But
yeah.
yeah.
No more hotspotting, so that was good.
Literally. Let's get into it. What's first on the docket?
Why do black businesses fail? We all know about Taser Black and Matt Bridgman's Junction House, his pub that they just opened, and they had their licence suspended recently. I think they were only open 2 weeks, which is a bit sad.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks. I remember.
Yeah. So they had it revoked and it was ordered to close down. So are they being too harsh on black businesses? Or
Why would they close down? What was the reason?
Mm-hmm.
well, this is it. It's out to interpretation. We don't know the real reason why. They just on Instagram sent out a little message to say that unfortunately due to unforeseen circumstances we've had to close Junction House, but there was no detail.
Because that's the thing. Was their license revoked or what? Where did we see that? Or did
Well,
we
that's
just-
what they said.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
said
it is
that. Yeah.
So yeah, we had, when I used to work in prison, we had these like guys in like plain clothes who used to come in
Yeah.
and like literally walk around the club, point out stuff that was wrong, and we always had to like stand in our certain places, and everyone had to be in proper uniform and everything.
Mhm.
So they check if it's an alcohol place. Then, like a place that serves alcohol, they need to make sure you're not serving alcohol to drunk people and stuff like that.
And
So,
underage and
Yeah, so it could be, I doubt it was underage because they wouldn't go around IDing everyone. Or they might have seen someone who looked underage, gone and asked them, and they didn't have their ID, or it could be anything actually. So it might not be drunk people, but there's people that they'll let in with a picture of their ID and stuff like that, and you're not meant to do that.
It has to be a proper
proper
ID.
hard copy. So it could have been that,
Yeah.
or like they serve drunk people, but you can never tell. Like I know there's the signs of like falling over and glazed eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
But we don't know. They're not going to say because obviously they're private business. But
So we can only speculate on that,
Yeah.
on why.
I think it might. I don't think it's like a drunk thing. I think it's
No.
like an ID thing because a lot of businesses do. They're like, oh, we shouldn't. Like in Portsmouth, let's
Well,
say.
they let
I
you
won't
off.
name names, but they will let
know.
us off and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
those are, like you were saying, not to serve drunk people. That is actually part of the regulations or what you need to pass on the Licensing Act 2003. So those are the regulations what you can't sort of go against. You can't serve drunk people or drunk people in a fight in your venue.
Might be that.
Yeah.
I think it's either a fight. I don't think it's the ID thing because
I hate that because that's sort of beyond their control.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think it's down to
How
if
you
you've
deal
served
with
them
it.
that alcohol that got them drunk to start the fight, then it's down to you.
But there's
I
so
think-
many fights in clubs.
Yeah.
Why don't it get turned out?
It
That's what
must
I'm
be how they
thinking.
deal with the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't sort it out. They just let them fight.
Yeah.
Or they didn't stop.
Because
them
they said
time.
isolated incidents.
Yeah.
So what does that even mean?
Exactly, we can only speculate
Yeah.
because we don't know the
And
true.
then also, if it's
Mm.
isolated, it's not something that happens all the time. So
Yeah.
why would they get it revoked?
On
Yeah.
one
For
thing,
one thing.
when they just opened.
Yeah.
It's sad though. That's why I feel like there's so many places that serve drunk people, even people that are doing drugs in the place.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like in
But
the actual venue.
is it
yeah,
just black businesses or is it?
Yeah. Because it's funny you say that because they've been doing their events, obviously not in this establishment because they've only been there 2 weeks, but they've been doing their events for 9 years. They're just faded, who they own, that Taser and Matt Bridgman own have been just celebrated their 9th birthday.
Yeah, they're having an event for that. That's what I don't
They've
understand.
been
So
doing events.
they
so
have
why
had
now?
their license revoked and everything, and the place is shut down.
Yeah,
They can still do it as events
yeah, under the name of Faded. That's what
elsewhere.
I didn't.
But you don't have a license. Is
Revoked.
it that venue doesn't
That
have a
venue, I
license?
think.
Venue
It's
must
been
be
revoked
right
to that
Because
venue.
they are doing a Faded 9th birthday party
Yeah,
somewhere. And
yeah,
I was thinking, well, they have to get money somehow. So
Yeah.
that's their business. But how? So then you can do stuff at other places.
yeah.
Just
under
your
the name.
venues
It's just that one
Right.
junction house.
Because they're also doing a savefaded.com, like
Yeah.
trying to save it. So they,
Well, yeah, because they're asking people to go on that
Trustpilot?
sofaded.com
Yeah.
.com and write a review if you've been to one of their events. So sort of gas them, not gas them, but do a real
Yeah.
Show
and
your
true
support and
Yeah.
that you're
review.
needed so
Yeah.
that they can prove that.
It's
Exactly.
because I actually
Full
wanted to go. Like it was such an Instagrammable place.
Yeah.
Like they really got that on point because they know girls just love to go and take pictures.
Yeah, because they have a
every
flower
wall had a
Yeah.
picture or
Yeah.
something you can take a picture of.
Yeah.
But 2 weeks.
It doesn't seem fair,
Yeah.
but then we don't know the reason.
Exactly.
So we're speculating, we don't know.
But like the guy, not Taser, but the other one,
Matt Bushman.
he was heartbroken.
Yeah.
So like when you
Well,
do
it's blood,
something,
blood, sweat and tears, isn't it?
yeah, when you do something and you know you're gonna get caught out, you won't be that sad. I don't think. So I feel like it was maybe a black thing.
You think so?
Yeah, because didn't Taser say the other day he put in a story something about racist, like they were being racist and they closed down because we're black and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, you told me that.
Did I?
Yeah. No.
Oh, well, the Junction House.
No, one of his events. They're trying. They're racist. Da, 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 da.
Really?
Did they say that? No,
I don't recall
maybe
that.
not. I
It
thought-
might have been. I can't remember. Was it definitely Taser?
Yeah,
I'll have
and
to
you
look
put in a
back.
story. No. Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
If that's bad.
Yeah.
I can't
So that's what I was thinking. Is it a race thing? I think it is because all these places, like I've worked at prison, I've seen the messes of people that are in that club and they're still open.
Yeah.
I think it's just a small business, like, and they
They
haven't
don't
got
see
money to
people
fight
going.
it, so
Yeah.
they know this to just shut them down.
That's
Not money,
really
but
sad.
I'm not saying they're broke or anything, but they haven't got like a big club like prison is like a bright, like they could fight a lawsuit, but I think they just know it's their first thing. They won't fight, or they're gonna fight back harder, but.
Because that's the thing about it, isn't it? Because they obviously Faded use people's venues,
Mm-hmm.
and this is actually one that they bought.
Themselves.
Yeah.
So I would be gutted because
Yeah.
on one hand, Taser's really positive about it. If you look on his stories, he's like, "I will come back fighting," and then Matt Bridgman is really heartbroken, like he was in tears.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got like both sides of
Both
it.
sides of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't both be distraught, otherwise you'll never get back.
Yeah.
Somebody needs
So if they were both that sad, they wouldn't have their Faded.
Yeah.
They'd
party.
give up,
Yeah.
wouldn't they?
But yeah.
There's still got. Well, I hope that they, get going because we wanted to come to
Yeah,
that, and
yes.
then it closed down.
Mhm.
So good luck to you guys.
Mhm.
But I mean, it seems that it would be a black thing.
Yeah.
It seems to be that way, but again, we don't know for sure. Had we known the reason why it shut down specifically, we might be able to shed more light on that. But I don't think people are wanting the black community to win.
Yeah.
They want to see us down, don't they?
Like that's the thing. We're always like, oh, why isn't there a black this? Why isn't there a black that?
And then
They
we
probably
put it
try and they put it forward.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no.
Things like this happen.
So.
So you would argue, but then if you don't know the true facts, we can't put it down to that.
True.
But let's hope not, and hope
Yeah.
they get back
Safe
to
Faded.
yeah.
They faded.
Faded. Okay, so the racism continues. Kaz has now been subjected to racial comments on her Instagram. Comments in her DMs. I think Kaz's family, who are running her account while she's in the house, put up a post about, can you stop sending racist
Yeah.
things through our DMs? Like, be kind.
Yeah.
And it's
Like
just so
I'm
sad.
thinking, because Aaron, the
the
first one,
Yeah.
he said it as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they've just got it recently because Kaz was like loved, so she's
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
But do you think it's come from the Matthew thing?
It's come from the Matthew thing.
Yeah.
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 It's
Yeah,
the
do you think
Matthew
so?
thing, yeah.
That's probably why. So I was thinking, literally, Aaron said that a week ago, like
Mhm.
literally a week ago, and then it's
Yeah.
her. So I don't know if they're, but it's definitely, I think it's.
Yeah, so
I think it's been the whole time. Because whether you're in a positive light or a negative light, they're always racially busy. In your DMs.
Exactly.
So maybe, yeah, I think it's definitely come
Since
twice
then.
or since.
Because
the
I didn't
Matthew
really hear, well, I don't really obviously hear everything, but I didn't really hear anything of that majorly until after the Matthew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just being abused.
Like, what are you even saying? Like, what?
This makes
Like,
no
it
sense.
says she's not doing anything wrong. What's the need?
That's all they've got, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
She didn't do
When they
anything
don't like-
wrong, and
yeah.
then also Love Island have mastered it. What's the word? Manipulated.
Yeah.
What we see. Yeah.
Because everything that happened with her and Matthew, they didn't show that he wasn't even that bothered. He wasn't buffed. Because on the unseen bits, there were bits where...
I saw that. Matthew wasn't even putting in, that's why she said it.
Yeah.
It was because of Tyler as well, but if you're helping me get over Tyler, then I wouldn't have a problem. If you're just boring, then I'm still doing my Tyler, I'm just going to leave it. But
don't you think that this... I know you're a Love Island virgin. This is the first season that you've seen for you. But don't you think it's really heavily manipulated this year? Like in the past seasons, I've not seen it being cut and edited so bad.
Like I've seen so many times where they've shown videos of their bad editing. So it shows they're clearly like they're always programmed. TV is edited. Yeah. But I've seen so many bad edits. Like
the Liberty thing.
Is the Liberty thing?
Remember the Liberty thing when Kaz kissed him in the challenge?
Yeah.
And she looked outraged, and then after you come back, and she wasn't bothered. Like they didn't do that on the past seasons.
Do you remember when Kaz went on for a chat with someone? Was it Brad? She went on a chat on a chat on the terrace thing, and they didn't even show it.
Yeah. And
there's one of us to watch.
And then they showed it on Unseen Bits.
Yeah. But then they didn't.
He didn't even say anything.
No. He was just sat there like bored.
No, he talked, but what he said was nothing. You know how he
talks.
Then
that's just Brad.
But that's how he talks. Anything. But he said like 20 words, but he didn't actually say anything in those words. It's like, and you know, like, and you know, like, and then in the end it was nothing. So no wonder they didn't show that bit. And
like people
that's like a shock factor. They're like, oh yeah, I watched it tomorrow. And they didn't show
it. It was nothing.
Yeah.
And then also with I understand that, you know, what happened with Liam and Millie, or with Liam, and he basically came back and said nothing. Yeah. And then they brought the girls back. Yeah. They don't normally do that one, I heard.
Yeah, this one is very...
So that one definitely shows that.
And everyone had a really big problem with the postcard. Yeah. Like showing them, everyone was very like... And, Teddy, he said on the David, oh my God. It's a bit of fame, isn't it? Sorry. I didn't. Okay, this time last week, guys. If you were watching this time last week, I told these two, my auntie and my mum, I said Teddy's gonna go back. No. Yeah.
Well, I said.
No, you didn't.
I said he'd be an idiot too.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Because I wouldn't.
But you were like, no, he's not going back. Yeah, he went back. Of course.
And still now.
He's not back yet, but he's trying.
No, because the Priya, the new bombshell, who is a Tory and heavily stands Priti Patel, Boris Johnson.
And Boris Johnson is her...
Okay, let's not say the B word.
So embarrassing. So she was all trying to chat to him and he didn't even... He was like, the door's not fully closed. It was never closed. It will never be closed.
Because you're... Yeah.
Like, I told you guys... He's going to go back. Yeah.
And don't you think Faye knows this?
Yeah.
So she can do whatever she wants. Yeah. She can say whatever she wants.
I think she might have thought, oh wait, I went a bit too... Not she went too far. I feel like, So I feel like she knew, he's probably not coming back after this. But he did. He did.
He hasn't come back yet. That hasn't been shown yet.
Not when we say come back. I mean, he's not fully done.
He's not done.
Fully done.
Oh,
so,
The feelings are still
there. So he hasn't obviously gone back to speak to her. But he went to speak to her after, didn't he? And she said, I want to continue this journey alone. And that was after that. So that talk with the Priya girl was after that.
Yeah,
because
he told her that.
But he's going back.
But even before Priya said to her, Teddy's or for you, she was already saying to Millie that she feels a bit jealous. It's like, but you just said you're done. Yeah. And now you're feeling jealous.
It's like Tyler. She expected Kaz to be sad and sorry and come back by herself waiting for him. She came back with Matthew. So he wants her back.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
Teddy and Faye are going to leave this villa together. Remember I said he's going to go back? I said that they're going to leave the villa together.
Teddy's an idiot, okay? Why would you allow... Even there's another podcast, The Rap Party, and Natty Ranks is one of his friends. And even his friend, Natty Ranks, was saying, like, how long are you going to allow somebody to talk to you?
Oh, his own friend? Teddy's friend?
Yeah. Okay. How are you going to allow somebody, doesn't matter who it is, to talk to you in that way? Like, where is your bollocks, basically? Like, where's the kahunas? Like, what? Say something. All I wanted him to do, the first argument, the first red hair from Faye, he can take it all he wants, but I wanted him to say, do not talk to me like that. And then I would have been fine with him.
We don't even know if he said that or not.
True. But when they were Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
When they were
That's
arguing, he kept saying, "You're doing all this, you're doing," so you're riling her up.
Yeah.
So you wanted to argue.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I counted
you wanted
4
to...
times.
Yeah.
She asked him to go away.
I said this last
Mhm.
week.
And I was too fixated on the way he was talking to her that I didn't realise until
Yeah.
I watched it again.
Yeah,
'Cause I was, wow.
I know. I remember that she did say it twice, and he still. But it's also when you're in it and you think she's not saying anything. She's just shouting. You just want her to stop shouting and talk about it.
You have to tell her
And
to
then
stop shouting.
Then he keeps waiting, and then she just shouts again.
Yeah.
No, but if
trying.
she left, there would have been no. If he left, there would have been no shouting.
Yeah.
She kept walking away. This is the only reason why I'm not all Teddy because she kept walking away. She was like, "Go away! I don't want to talk to you. Go away!"
Yeah, no.
And he kept
I don't
following.
want to talk to you.
He kept following her. It was so embarrassing. I could never. Sorry, I don't care how she spoke to you. That was so embarrassing. She speaks to you like that. Don't talk to me like that. We're over.
Exactly.
You leave.
Yeah.
4 times she said.
It's ridiculous because this, like, if you really, Teddy really wants to be with Faye, okay. So does he not think going forward in the future, every little thing that this is what you're going to get? You you like that then?
Yeah, seems so.
Okay.
Or he thinks that he can fix her.
Yeah,
Just
I think that's
troubles,
what he's trying to do.
and he can
That's
fix
exactly
her.
what he's trying to do. Trying
But
to be
why
the
is
good
he-
guy. Oh, I'm gonna stick through, and then he's gonna
You like her that much to want to? Do you know what I mean?
It seems to, yeah.
Of course he does.
Because when they get on really well. It's just her.
Yeah, but
switching
she's
these
just
little
she
so
things.
didn't
even
even-
way before
does she even
that.
get on
He's
with
not
him?
funny.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly
Why
what
are
he
we?
said.
And you're
He
telling
likes
other
jazz
people.
and R&B, like.
And
how
I like
can you even-
Disney and
Stupidness.
R&B.
Well, he likes her obviously. Then maybe she doesn't like him as much
Teddy.
as she's saying.
You ain't really.
I think she all likes him, but with her mental health problems, then she
Yeah, that was.
like, I don't know if it's
Jeez.
mental health or it's
It's her
like
self-
past
Past
trauma,
trauma
Yeah.
from a
She,
relationship.
yeah, maybe she does like it, but she's all trying to take the mick out of him with Millie, saying he likes jazz. Oh, I can't. When
That's
she
what I
actually,
when people do that.
yeah,
Talk about
because his
people.
family are watching him.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for the family. I feel sorry
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the family.
I feel
watching
sorry
someone
for his
talk to him.
mum because
Yeah.
if my Christopher did that, I'd fly to Spain.
Yeah, someone did that.
And break in like that guy, that YouTuber that broke in. Or shout, Faye, don't touch my boy. And, well, no, I'll speak to my son first to tell him what we're not going to do.
Oh yeah, has the family coming yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
They see. I watched Maradi.
Yeah.
They sent a
Right.
post, but they didn't comment on what she said because they're getting comments as well, like death threats and stuff. I don't know if it's death threats, but
Who?
like Faye's.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, saw that as well. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So they didn't comment on her outlash or whatever she said.
Yeah.
They just said we're not commenting on that, but please don't send bad blah blah blah. This
Death
will hurt
threats,
us
though.
and- yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't
so
know if it's
strange.
death threats.
People say go to H, go yourself, and all that. It's the smallest thing. They all that's their go-to line. I see it all over TikTok. That is their line. I don't know why. It's so
Like,
such
it's
a
deep
thingy
when
line.
you're watching it, but it's not that deep.
Yeah, honestly. Like you'll say it in your
When
house,
you're
not
watching
for
it,
any of that, none of
exactly.
that. But you'll say, "Oh, you're an idiot. I hate you."
Yeah.
You won't go and type it.
That's
Keyboard
like
warriors.
an effort.
Yeah.
to
Right,
actually do
yeah,
that.
like-
yeah. To go
Why are
and
you
do that.
so mad?
It's so embarrassing. But yeah, Teddy's an embarrassment.
He's no.
Are we still team? Are we still team? Oh, don't do that to Teddy. Or do we understand that he likes it?
I've always been.
I don't think he likes
Team, he likes it because you take what you want. Listen, you will only allow people
No, I don't believe that.
if
What?
You only allow people to give to you what you only allow people
you will only take
take
what
what people are.
Yeah.
No, sometimes you are forced.
he's forced.
Yeah. I'm not saying this
What do you
situation, but
mean?
you're saying you're making a general blanket statement. and I
No,
don't
I'm talking
believe
about
it.
this case.
Okay.
He's only going to allow because he's not telling her, "Don't talk to me like that." He's not once said it, which we don't know. It might have been edited, but if you tell someone, "Don't talk to me like that," and they continue, and you take it, you're asking for
I
it.
understand he's that soft person that doesn't shout,
Oh, for God's
but
You're
you
a man,
need to
Teddy.
say you need to either leave when someone asks you to leave because she's asked you to leave. Like
One.
we can all say that she's attacking him, but that's harassment when you keep going
Oh,
to
yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
When someone's asked you to go away, she didn't say, "Oh, shut up." That's not saying go away. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. She kept saying that, and you kept following her, arguing. So that says to me that you want an argument. You want the public to see that Faye is attacking you. You want her reaction. Because there's so many places. I understand they're in the same villa, but you can go to the terrace, you can go here.
You can even go to the diary room.
Yeah, you can go to that thing. There's just so many things that the island, that producers can cut it off there. They want to see that.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no one at fault. It's an argument with two people.
Also, it's probably the producers saying, "Oh, go and say it again."
That's what I said. That's what I said. I reckon they because they ask you to do things, don't they? They ask them to do things that will rile people. Because people that have come out of the house have said that. They said, pull someone's hair, or not like physically, but they've asked them to do something.
Certain things like
to start an argument.
Married, wherever.
Yeah.
They'll suggest to people, because I heard this on another podcast as well. They'll suggest that the girls are going to, because you know, like it's snog. Most people want to marry the people that they already coupled with, and not snog. But then they'll say, oh, the girls are going to choose either the person that they want to marry to snog, or the other way around, just to rile them up. And then
so sorry, did you hear that from an ex-islander?
On
The podcast? Wow.
And so most of the girls wouldn't want to see their partner or their couple snogging somebody else. Yeah. Even though they think it's better to say, "I'm going to marry you."
Yeah.
For the
They don't like the kids.
They
like Belle.
Belle and Anton were selling.
Yeah.
Because she was not happy. Because she was saying you could kiss her on the hand, you could kiss her on the cheek, but you went in no respect.
Yeah, or the producer probably said you're not allowed to kiss anywhere else.
And
that argument,
that's true.
With that, when they were watching that cinema, you have drink, you have a soft drink and popcorn. Why were they drinking beer?
Because they wanted it.
Because they want to roll you up even further.
Beer is...
This is really bad.
And the clips that they show as well.
Yeah.
Specifically, like, Liberty doesn't deserve what she's going through, especially, like, because she has some self-esteem issues as well.
So that's the thing,
They all have,
and they're going strong. So they should have just showed the Jake side, the problem, not Jake talking about her. They should have just left that alone.
Because they could have shown, unless he might not said it in the hut thing, he could have said that to the screen. But him talking about it with the boys, that's Faye's problem. She was saying, you lot are saying that I'm your sister, but you didn't even tell me that. So I mean, it's just all everyone's.
You didn't even tell me that you found someone attractive. Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, but you said it public on the TV. The fact that you told everyone,
it's mad.
It's just too much. I understand that she's upset over it. That's fine. I agree with that side of it. But how she reacted and went on about it and thinks that he's lying. Yeah. He's not lying because he didn't tell her something that would make her angry. He didn't lie. Because he knew that she'd be angry.
Or he said nothing happened in the villa. You can find someone attractive, but you told the girl that I find you attractive. You told her. So you guys had a conversation. So you know how you were saying they didn't have a conversation between the kids? They had that conversation. Yeah. But you can't go and tell, oh, I like you, but I'm with this girl. So the girl's gonna take it. I'm taking your man. That's what she because she's been cheated on or whatever. So
do you think that? So do you guys think that Teddy should have told her when she came back?
Yeah. So I had a little chat with her.
She told her that she found her attractive. No.
So in the real world, it wouldn't be worth telling her.
Yeah, but if Teddy went out. Faye was at home, Teddy went out to the club and he said, oh, you're nice, but I've got to go at home. He shouldn't have told you that.
So he's got to go home and tell
every time.
In the real world.
He's gone, because he's gone to the club and he's told Clarice, I find you attractive. Yeah. He's gone and told you that. Yeah. If he just thought it or said with the boys, that's fine. You've gone and you've told the girl because you had a conversation. Yeah. So so let's say Faye's at home. Yeah. And she's on Snapchat and she sees Teddy and Clarice talking. Yeah. In the club. Yeah. She sees them talking. Yeah. She sees them on Snapchat talking. Yeah. So she's seen them talking. Yeah. So let's just say if you couldn't tell her, you found there was a reason why you couldn't tell her. Because why wouldn't you just tell her?
Well, we've got to think that firstly, they're not in a relationship. But if they were, Teddy shouldn't be telling her that.
But don't go on like nothing happened. True. Because you had a chat with you had a chat in Love Island. Pull you for a chat means something. They had a chat.
Okay. Yeah. When you say it like that, it means something that way.
Because you had a whole conversation with her.
Normally, if you were in a club and you were just chatting to some stranger and then you thought they were attractive.
Yeah, you look nice. Exactly. You're pretty.
He's not saying it like that.
I know what you're saying.
It's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's deeper, a little bit deeper. Yeah, but in the real world, I'm assuming it wouldn't
In
be
the
that
real world, you
deep.
two were talking about a guy you found attractive.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell. You've gone to the girl, actually gone to the guy and said, I find you attractive when you have a man at home.
Yeah.
Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Because
If you're in a relationship, yeah.
Well, they're in or whatever they are.
Exclusive.
Whatever they
Yeah.
are.
I get it, but I don't. I get it.
Okay, when your band goes and chats
No,
pub.
I get it. But my man's with Sabrina Elba, so I ain't got a choice. But I get it, but I missed my point now.
I just think if certain situations, there's levels of how people react on things.
Yeah.
Faye is somebody who overly reacts on
To
something
anything.
that doesn't actually mean
It doesn't
anything
warrant that
in the
level.
grand scheme of things.
It doesn't warrant
in the
that
grand
level.
scheme of things.
Yeah.
He just told her that he liked her.
Yeah.
He didn't pursue anything with her. After that, he didn't actually kiss her again. He didn't sleep in the same bed.
Mm-hmm.
There was no cuddles or anything for the rest of the time.
He slept with the little
So
teddy.
in the grand scheme of things, and knowing how Faye would react to that,
Yeah.
I think it was
Do you think he
more
knew?
damage limitation.
Do you
Yeah,
think
'cause
he
they
knew
hadn't-
that Faye would react like
Yeah,
that?
I think so.
So why wouldn't he tell her then?
Because she would react like that.
He's in the wrong then, isn't he? If he knows what she's like,
Mm-hmm.
and because remember they
I
talk
think
more than
he-
we see,
yeah.
and he knows that she's
I think,
very insecure,
Yeah.
and he knows that she would reacted like that.
yeah.
Then
Which
she
means
should have told
I
her.
think he
He
should
should
have
have
said anything to Clarice.
Yes.
That's what should
That's
have
what I mean. That's what she said.
Exactly.
She said you went to do involved in the challenge, and Jake wasn't. Maybe because no one picked him, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
But he could. Yes, they could have cut out. Someone picked Jake, and he
Yeah.
said, "Nah, sorry."
Yeah.
They didn't show that. But you got involved in the challenge,
Yeah.
knowing she's insecure. So that was the strike
Well, the
one. I
challenge-
didn't do anything.
The challenge is fine because
But
she
that's
did
the
the
thing.
same challenge and she snogged him. And there was
But
a
did they
there
do
was
a challenge?
there was another unseen bit.
Mhm.
She's in the pool kissing Sam.
But
Is
isn't
that
that
after?
after the postcard though? Because she saw a postcard and then she thought, oh right, I'm going to do
But
whatever I
there was
want
a challenge though. There wasn't
No,
actually.
at the same,
that
at
before
the
the
same
postcard?
time, the boys did the kissing one, and the girls did a Never
challenge,
Have I
but it
Ever or
wasn't-
something.
yeah,
And it
yeah.
wasn't a challenge; it was a game they set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
They
never
were
a
both
challenge. That's
good.
another thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
another
yeah.
thing. It was a
Yeah.
chat. It was a game. It
That
was a game
three-way
night.
kiss and all of
Yeah,
that.
it
Yeah,
was a game site. So he
That
could have
wasn't a
said,
Love Island
"Oh,
set.
you know how Faye is."
Yeah.
He got involved.
Yeah. So I think
Knowing
he's
what
wrong.
she's like.
I didn't
And
know
he's
that he
always
knew.
been wrong. He's always
Yeah,
been
I
wrong.
didn't know that Teddy knew how Faye would react to that. Because you
Well,
walked into that then.
I think he would have known because all the things that she's reacted to.
There you
other
go.
things-
So
And
he
he
walked right into
came
it.
in late, so he's watched her and how what
How
she's
she
like.
is. Yeah.
Mm.
But she hasn't kicked off like that before.
She has.
Not
She-
with
not
Brad.
as
You know
loud,
when
but
Brad
yeah.
wasn't interested in her,
Yeah.
and she was like, she was annoyed.
Yeah.
She wasn't effing and blinding and
Well,
all.
No,
she's
but
loud.
you know, if
Was
you
she
get that.
bringing it everyone
Yeah,
into
she's
it?
always
I
been
don't
loud.
Yeah.
So when someone's loud, when they
Yeah.
argue, they're not gonna be quiet. They're gonna be loud.
Of course.
Yeah.
I just hate that trying to humiliate
Yeah.
me in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
you allowed
and
it.
the thing that I hate most about that whole argument is not one person said anything.
Yeah, they were all laughing.
And when we
all
say
making
like
faces.
Dale pulled her and blah blah blah, he pulled her. He didn't say, "Go, you go that way, you
Yeah.
go that way."
Yeah.
He didn't say, "Don't talk to people like." Do you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
didn't
And another thing,
stop it.
another thing, when you're so he pulled
And
her
they're
to calm
friends.
her down. He's like, oh, why are you talking to him like that? So a person's already angry,
Yeah,
and you're interrogating
right.
them.
Yeah.
You need to,
And that's it.
yeah,
Faye is angry.
Exactly.
It's her.
If it, like
She's
no
different
one,
to everybody
yeah,
else. She's
Like,
frightened.
that's what I mean. And like you said, they're all scared of her.
What?
When
This-
Kaz,
what is
when
this?
Kaz is
Are
all,
we in
when
primary
Kaz is
school?
all upset, they all go and cuddle.
Oh,
When Lindsay's
my
upset, they go and
word.
cuddle. When Millie was all crying and she was angry as well at the same
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
cuddled her. Faye, they were just they.
Yeah.
Kaz
just
did
sat
that
there.
thing where she lowered down, and Millie's
Oh,
face was
wow.
like, they're scared of her.
Mm-hmm.
Can
They're
you
scared of her.
imagine? That's like
It's not good.
high school,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So,
She
You're
was
grown
a- she
women
was a
and you're
bully.
scared of her.
yeah.
Faye was a bully at school.
Of
That's
course.
bully tendencies. So I
Faye is very, very
understand
insecure.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's got all this work done? And everyone, all the girls that come in, even Priya came in, and she's very plain looking, and
Yeah,
they're
she's
judging.
like, oh, well, someone you take home to your mum. And when you say that,
Oh,
you mean
yeah.
square. Not square, but you mean like a prim or proper woman.
I just
And
loved
she
it
was
when
like,
she said-
I'm not someone you take home to your mum. So she knows.
That's
But
damn
he doesn't-
sure.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Teddy doesn't want that. He wants Faye, who thinks she's not home material. Parent material, whatever you call it.
Bruv, she needs to sort out the lips.
Well, he doesn't. She doesn't though, because Teddy wants her.
before she starts on anybody.
Yeah.
She's
That's
like,
the thing though. She's never going to change.
Yeah.
Because Teddy likes her.
yeah. She just, I feel drained when I talk about her. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
just-
drained. Like somebody, the psycho for whatever, how did she get a pass to get in that show?
That's true, yeah, I saw that.
Because Millie, if we think about it, Millie's got the same issues where her boyfriend, remember Liam isn't her boyfriend, they're exclusive. But her boyfriend went on a holiday, cheated on her. Yeah, so the same thing happened, and she didn't do all of this. She could have been rare tear to Liam.
Yeah, because
so she's in pain as well for past events.
Differently.
Well, clearly, but this one
more maturely. Yeah.
This Faye isn't Faye. Faye's older than her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Faye is when you do something, it's because people have allowed it. It's like when children are spoiled, they just keep because no one's told them no.
They don't know any different. Yeah.
So that's just.
But you think that in your 20s, she's all big 26, 27, lettings manager with the big BMW. Like, do you speak to your clients like that? Can you imagine? You go on a viewing. Yeah, but they might say something she doesn't like, and it might flip that switch. It's the trigger switch. There's clearly a trigger.
But it's another thing of she's like, you know how Aaron didn't like confrontational women, and then Sharon. That wasn't she wasn't black, but I think it's a black and white thing. She's white and she's angry, so that's fine because she's white. But if it was Kaz or anyone else, they would have been out. That's 100%
sad but true.
Like on Love Island, I'm not talking about probably with Teddy. It's actually you know how Latinas are feisty in that, and they've got the same angry. They beat up the man. But if a black woman dies, she's abusive and she's angry and aggressive. She's white, so it's fine. Not fine, but it's acceptable. She's just having a moment. But another thing is on the internet, they hate Faye as well. Like it's not she's just heartbroken. They hate her as well, as much as it would be. But she's still on the show because she's white. Yeah. Sharif was joking around and he got kicked off.
I can't believe that.
But yeah, that's what I mean. And even when Kaz was with Tyler and apparently she was shouting and screaming, but she wasn't. She wasn't. But Faye shouted and screaming. Anna doesn't have anything to say. Yeah. But Anna had stuff to say on Kaz. So it's just she's white. It's
but isn't Anna and Yuande best mates? So is it one rule for?
Oh yeah,
because they're very close, Yuande and Anna.
Yeah.
So we're just one rule.
Yeah, because Yuande had an explosive moment today, didn't she? Yeah.
Do you remember when she was telling him? You know that one of the four boys in that MTV. She watches the you know the four boys.
Living the dream. What are they?
Jordan, Danny, and Michael.
No,
and Mac is Michael.
Yeah,
Michael, Jordan. Is it 3?
Danny
4.
And the white guy. Chris, the winner with Maura.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's watching it now. But remember when Yuande
picked up on and I thought,
is that fun?
It's so funny. It's silly funny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
very
silly
funny.
Which I don't normally watch, but it's funny.
Love Island spin-offs. Yeah. She's getting well involved. But remember when Yuande was having a go at Danny, and Danny was talking, and she'd go, da da da, did I, da. Every time we talked, she'd go, da, did I, da da da.
Yeah, well, shut up,
then, but then Danny said after the second tip, there's no need to talk to me like that, which is what I was expecting from Teddy.
No, because she's white. It's fine.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. It's mad when we talk about it, but that's the actual narrative.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Because we're it's people, no matter what colour they are, it's the same premise.
With that, Clarice thought that Tyler was going to be on her. She was like, in the real world, he would have chosen me over Kaz. And it's like, yes.
Well, she didn't.
Well,
he didn't.
yeah, that's what she said. But
why? Did she say why?
Why? Because she's
why do you think, Bex?
She's used to the Mayfair clubs. Like I saw Clarice, that's not how they treat her in Mayfair clubs. So it's not.
Yeah.
But when you come to sorry. When you come to Love Island, it's popularity.
Yeah.
So you had popularity in light skin in Mayfair, that's fine. But when you come to Love Island, it doesn't work. Because that's all like the, not whitewash, but that's like the more white side of when Love Island is, you don't get your London real black people. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get your London people, South London people. So this is all like people from Essex and people from Ireland. It's not, we don't have that colorism thing. This is just, if you're popular, then I'm going to be with you, whether colour or not. So that's not, that's how Clarice is in the black environments, where it's, oh yeah, light skin, light is right. No, they didn't do that in Love Island, sorry. If you're popular, black, white, Asian,
You'll be
then
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she thought, yeah, I'm gonna come in. Everybody loves the footballers.
She
love me.
actually thought that, didn't
Yeah.
she? She actually
That's what
thought
she's used to.
levels, but you're not levels, honey, because he blatantly brought you into the house only to send you home. Like, can you imagine? You were brought into the house.
But he did choose her, but he only decided to go back with Kaz because he was jealous.
Really?
Yeah.
Of Matthew?
Yeah. not necessarily of Matthew,
What,
but somebody else.
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
reckon
She
he wanted-
thought she was gonna be the black savior. I'm gonna, Kaz is gonna, I'm gonna save her from this. We're gonna win. And then she came in, and then he got over that idea, and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna bring back Clarice," thinking she'd be a sad and sorry, lonely by herself, waiting for
they'll
you.
fight over him.
Yeah. No.
And because somebody else,
Yeah.
she found somebody else, he's like, nah, I'm not having that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Clarice, he didn't get enough time to get to know Clarice.
Yeah.
Well, same amount of time.
Yeah.
But he didn't get as much time, I'd say, to get to know Clarice, to stay with her. And he just thought, Kaz is at home. There's Kaz at home.
Now, if he really wanted Clarice, he wouldn't have worried that Kaz was with somebody else. He
Exactly.
carried on.
Because if Kaz was
his
by
choice.
herself, he would have carried on with Clarice.
Of course. Yeah.
Because we know Tyler. We don't know Tyler, but we know you're fake.
Like,
They've gone through your following, and you don't follow black women because you don't like them. So I don't understand. But I was just thinking, it's way too hard to fake what he's faking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So he likes the person.
I don't think. Listen.
Or
we will not use my
initially,
personality.
he wouldn't have chosen her, but because, as you say, people have their preferences,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't even try and. I think you said this in the last pod.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't like darker skinned ladies, he wouldn't even try and find out what she's like.
She's like, yeah.
But now, because of whatever reason, popularity,
Yeah.
he's had to find out what
Yeah.
she's like, and he actually likes that.
But do you think he actually liked Kaz?
But she said, I don't think you can fake that so much.
Yeah, you can't.
Not every
He's
single
doing
day,
too
all the
much.
time,
Yeah.
Maybe he's like proper. He has to see it to the end to get the 50k.
That's a long time.
I couldn't.
That's a
But
long
maybe
time.
that's just a man.
Because
And it's 24 hours a day. It's not like they go home and they come
But
back.
because they're not touchy feely.
I think they are.
They are.
And he kisses her first.
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah,
Toby.
she never instigates
She
anything.
never. Yeah.
She
that's what
never
I mean.
instigates anything.
So
I think
is that-
She
Yeah.
didn't, but now she's 100%.
Yeah.
She's in it.
But if you do something,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for him to say and. Okay,
yeah.
bye.
Yeah, like another thing,
But you
he
can't
was
say
like, on one of the coming up next, he was like, you're finished, you're done. And when we came back,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah, again.
Exactly.
What?
Like, I just knew that.
Yeah.
I think people that watch, like people like you
First
that
look.
watch that, probably like, oh, what is she gonna say? We have to watch.
No,
I
after
just
that
knew.
never anything. I'm not
Yeah.
listening
I knew
to everything
exactly.
they say on that.
Yeah.
That knew.
I knew exactly what was gonna happen. But
Mhm.
yeah, so
Right.
that is that.
Oh
there
my
anything
god,
else that
it's mad. Yeah, what else happened?
Because it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Liberty lost her magnetic bracelet.
What? Did she actually?
She thought she
Dun,
lost
dun,
it
dun.
in
Oh,
the
she
club.
got
Did she
She
actually
thought she
use
lost
it?
it in the club because all she could remember was taking off her
Giving
bag to
herself
give
a hairband,
somebody,
yeah.
and then it wasn't there the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
And then Chloe saw it and
Did
didn't even.
say- Of
She
course
saw
not.
it and left it on the floor where she saw it. She saw it.
Did they show that?
Yeah.
What?
So it's basically,
Was
she
it?
goes, "Oh yeah, I think I saw it in the bathroom on the towel on the floor."
No, she didn't. She
So
said,
they went.
"Oh yeah, I think I saw it on that." Sorry.
Yeah, and then they went up. She's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And then they went up to the bathroom
And found it.
still on the floor.
Chloe.
So she didn't even pick it up and put it on the side. It's out of order. And then she said, "Oh, I didn't realise. I should have picked it up. I don't know why I didn't."
She gives witch vibes.
She's very
Oh my
strange.
god, the dates. So the two new people, Priya, we already talked a bit about Priya, and then
Yeah,
Brad.
and
No,
Teddy.
Brad.
Aaron.
I was gonna say.
Teddy. Well, no, pretty. She likes Teddy.
Yeah,
because
so
I
Priya
gave
and Aaron. So Aaron's the real footballer because he actually plays for Sutton.
He
not
doesn't play for
hashtag
hashtag
United.
United.
Anyway,
And Sutton's an actual team.
yeah, and so Priya, the left Tory, is it leftist?
No, it's
Fifth
not there.
year of medical
They're right,
student.
Right.
Left is Labour, right is
Oh, the
Conservative.
right wing
Right wing,
Tory
Mm-hmm.
with a celebrity crush of Boris Johnson. How do you even? Oh, he acts like he's the Prime Minister of the UK, but he's actually just a soft teddy bear inside, which was her bio.
Clown.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody
On her
said
little bio, I need to send you that.
even his wife doesn't fancy him.
But keeps having babies with him, but yeah, I don't fancy it. Oh my word.
So yeah.
I would never admit that. Like, what is wrong with you?
Literally, I think that was her clause to get in, and everyone's just gonna be like, "What are you talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so she, she also follows Priti Patel, so she's in support of what she's doing. Lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
So everyone's
She's gonna get death threat. Like I see it now.
I saw a tweet about how because she's a 5th year medical student.
Yeah.
And then loads of tweets saying why with this COVID pandemic
they wanted to give you the 0.33% rise or something. What was it? 3% rise.
Yeah.
And you.
But she's not even qualified. So, but she could help. She's had 5 years.
She probably did.
But yeah.
But you love the man that's giving your fellow team workers 3% rise. And deporting people.
Well.
Okay.
That's probably how she's been brought up, isn't it?
Yeah.
To follow those people.
Yeah, she looks.
And then she's too posh for Love Island.
Yeah.
That's what was it Sharon? That's what she thought. Or did she think she was too big for it?
No, you're too. You
The one
can't
who
talk
went
like
out
that
with
and be Love Island.
Oh, Sharon, yeah.
Sharon.
I mean, she's like
Yeah,
you.
they
She
said
says
that.
things like water.
Yeah.
It's water.
Like, it's water.
Posh.
She's way too posh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see her with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see her personality or her level
Yeah.
Well,
with
Matthew
anybody
seems to
in
like
there.
her.
Yeah, but Matthew's
he's trying to
boring
stay.
and dull. He's so dull, isn't he?
Yeah.
I feel like when you talk, he disagrees with everything you say
Yeah.
and just puts another word on the end of what you just said. Like, what?
And he's got such a monotonous voice. As
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
And he's got the same temperament, like whether he's happy, whether he's
Yeah,
sad,
you can't
whether
really
he's
tell.
angry. It's just like vanilla.
Yeah, I'm so.
Vanilla.
Because I work every night, I don't even have the.
You don't need to.
catch
Just
up.
Yeah.
check Twitter.
Literally.
You're fine. You'll be
Check
up to
Twitter
date.
all that sundown with V Brown.
Oh, V Brown. Hashtag the sundown.
Come on.
Every night after Love Island
Yeah.
on YouTube.
I don't watch her.
It's so funny.
She's
She's
too raw
hilarious.
for me.
The rawness is needed. Actually, don't watch it, please.
No, I don't watch it.
No,
I watched
it's
it one
too much.
time. I said
It's
no more
too
for
much
me.
for
Thank
you.
you very much.
No.
I even
You're
tried to
ready.
watch it because Chucky was on it from.
Yeah,
one of
he
them.
was what? He's really
I
bad.
know.
Wasn't he a
She
different Chucky?
Brought the bad side of
He
Chucky
was
out.
Yeah,
Slowly.
no, Chucky. I've not
We love
seen
you,
that Chucky. I love you, V. But Chucky, yeah.
Yeah.
If she's gonna
Literally.
find this video
Wow.
and beat us up, so let's put that clause in.
No, I love you, V. Okay.
They love you, me. Come
She
beat me up.
is hilarious.
Yeah.
And
I
Jack
think.
Brown was on it last night.
Yeah, that Aaron guy, he got his trim, but you have to isolate for 2 weeks. So think about it. You get a trim, yeah, come on. And then 2 weeks, you're straight to Love Island.
No, you know when you cut round and then you fade it.
Yeah.
It didn't fade. Forgot that bit.
Oh, so it wasn't even
It was
outgrown.
offline. Didn't you not see my story?
No.
I zoomed in on it. This was all offline. Actually, how's my trim?
It's alright.
Well, okay. Because it looked like you just cut this bit and just left it.
Yeah.
Like there was no fading, there was
I
no
just thought it was
trying.
outgrown, but clearly not. Yeah,
No,
it doesn't
no,
go
no.
that much in 2
That-
weeks.
because
does
Because if you look at Tyler, sorry to bring his name up, if you look at his hair, if you see him from the back, it's all merged in.
Yeah, but also
Grained.
they had Dale.
Oh, was Dale cutting hair?
Dale was
Has
he's
he
a
had-
barber. He's a barber. Yeah.
No, well, there you go then.
Aaron.
And
get
Dale's
involved.
gone.
He's gone now.
Oh,
He missed out.
Yeah.
And they went straight from Vibes, innit? So they didn't even get back to the villa.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Last half of this episode
you
I
happy?
watched.
Oh, do you?
And Abby.
And Abby as
Dale and
well.
Abby have gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
They look quite
Yeah, they're gonna
clutching
get it
together.
together. They're gonna get it
Okay.
together. Abigail's gonna fall in love,
Yeah.
and Dale's gonna go
Walk
to
off.
all the PAs, prison Portsmouth, all of them
Literally,
thing
they were
there,
going there.
and she's gonna be heartbroken again.
That's so funny.
But yeah, so yeah, they had to choose those two because.
Sorry, I know you weren't watching, but Mary didn't seem bothered that
No.
Dale was going.
But the
They
thing
all
is,
loved up.
she did say
She didn't look bothered.
she didn't look bothered, but they did have a little chat saying
Yeah.
that she wanted to slow it down a little bit.
So she does.
Yeah,
like
so
it.
she didn't like it.
If you tell somebody tells you,
Slow
let's slow
down,
down,
yeah.
that means it's finished, but she's not the heart to say it.
So why is Mary? Oh yes, they just brought out one person.
Yeah.
So Mary
How did
likes
they do
Aaron
it?
now.
Or the girls had to choose one boy and
A
the
club
boys had
vibe.
to choose one girl. And the bottom three were women Kaz,
Oh,
Abby,
yeah.
and
Because they had to vote for the most popular couples.
Was Jake
popular person.
Oh, person.
Your favourite your favourite
person? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was Jake still in the
He
bottom
was
three?
Jake was in the bottom.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they had to choose.
So it was
him.
one boy and one girl.
One boy and one girl.
Yeah.
So that's why Dale.
There was 3 people in the bottom.
So there was 3 girls,
So
3 boys left.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was
And they had to pick.
Jake, Tyler, and Dale. So out of those
They had to
3,
pick.
Dale
to
went
stay.
because
One
Tyler
two,
for Kaz.
2 boys and 2 girls. So they had to pick 1 boy and 1 girl to go.
There's 3
1 boy to go.
Yeah.
3
to go,
each.
how many did they pick?
and 1 to go
One
each. So 2 to go out of 6.
But Tyler is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tyler
And Jake
and
is still
Jake
there, yeah.
stayed, and Dale went.
So 1 boy and 1.
Yeah, 1
Yeah.
boy to go.
Yeah.
1 girl to go. Yeah.
Oh well.
1 to go.
Oh
1 to go.
well. Yeah, bye.
And then they brought 2 more people in.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's too many
House.
people in. There's too many people in
Aaron
already.
Priya.
Love
with
Island,
the
I saw
fake-
a tweet. It was,
True.
yeah, it was just
Very
like
true.
I Love Island's run its course. I think we're too like aware and like sensitive and like
It's like Big
mental health
Brother, innit?
thing and be
Has to
kind.
finish
You
now.
can't do Love Island mental health and be kind.
Bro,
'Cause
this is
it's-
nowhere near Be Kind, this series.
No.
So if they want to try... I cannot believe it, because Caroline Flack was actually
She was a
presenting the
presenter,
show, and they're not understanding why she took her life.
It wasn't to do with Love Island.
Yeah, but we know how it was about how the media made her look. I know she did what she did to the boyfriend, but the way she was subjected to so much harassment
Yeah.
and this, that, and the
That
other.
would have built.
It's
up,
all part and
yeah.
parcel, isn't it?
And then also, what, 2 or 3 Love Islanders committed suicide.
Yeah.
And even like one of them, I watched this other. I was not one of the UK commentators. It's a girl who has a YouTube channel. She's American and she loves reality shows and she's talking about Love Island. And she's going through mental health and everything. And one of the islanders who committed suicide, their boyfriend, 3 weeks later committed suicide.
Yeah. Sophie
Yeah.
Dragon. Yeah, he couldn't live without her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you couldn't live without her. So it's not even, it's more than that. Yeah. But you keep and you're editing it because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know that Faye is way past. I just don't know how
I
she's
think this
past
year
the
it
psych
might stop. Like, I've never seen so many Ofcom. I've never seen so many
Yeah.
people watch it, and I've never seen so many Ofcom complaints.
But that's because the people that say they don't watch it, they do.
So, did you see the GRM Met Gala's ones? I keep calling it Met,
Met
Gala.
Gala.
The
GRM
GRM Daily
Gala.
Gala. Yeah. I saw it, and I saw the effort that people did not make. Gala, ball gown.
No, Gala is
Should be a-
astute. It's
And
a
a dress up affair.
So I
it's
knew
a
that.
ball gowns only for ladies.
Tuxedos.
Tuxes.
Yeah.
Black tie event.
Like, so yeah, the men were wearing full suits,
Yeah.
hat, even
Oh, that's
traditional
good.
like
Yeah.
smart.
Normally the men don't.
Even
Exactly.
even Getz, which is a rapper,
Yeah.
he had these shoes,
Proper
patent shoes,
Ooh.
but they had a gap there.
I was about to say, I thought,
Right, you know, like the toe thongs.
yeah, they literally had like,
But they were patent shoes and they had the toe thongs.
I was thinking, ooh,
Those
I
were the,
know.
those were the levels. But he looked good.
But he was,
The
yeah,
suit
he was
everything.
suited up.
And the
Some-
shoes.
Okay, someone was
Yes.
wearing something from O'Poly. I
Yeah.
wear that to prison. I wear that to
A
Astoria.
girl was wearing a dress that you wore to Christmas dinner in a pub. We went to a pub.
Like,
It's a nice dress, but it's more clubby. It's
Yeah.
not a
Not a
ball
gown.
gown. Because usually ball gowns
Yeah.
are to the
To
floor.
the floor.
Mariam Musa was wearing it.
Yeah.
Adiola Patron was wearing it.
Beautiful
Nella
dress.
Rose wore like a flowy shirt.
And shorts.
And like, like she dressed smart. She's not a dress person, cool, but she could have worn a jumpsuit.
Yeah.
She could have
Made an
worn
effort.
a
But these things,
pantsuit.
like, you guys are young, ain't well, no, you're old too. You guys are young. Yeah,
yeah,
24.
When you get to dress up, you want to
Exactly.
make the most of it. don't
Especially, you know the date of this, because I know there's a DJ on Radio 1 Extra, and she ordered a dress and it came too late.
you?
She's trying to chase it. So she had to go into her wardrobe to get something. And she put on something that you'd think you would wear, no offence, but your mum would wear to a wedding. So it's like a dress with a blazer.
And not a long
A
dress.
short
yeah.
dress.
Like,
And because you see the stuff she wears,
Yeah.
she wears lovely things. But I don't, understand this
But
one.
think about it. If you're okay, so in the first place, you should have ordered it time ago.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
And B, think about you won't have like a long ball gown in your wardrobe.
No.
Yeah.
That's probably why. But still, you order a backup, a dress.
Yes.
Like when I go out, when I'm just going to stories, I order 3 things.
Literally.
I always.
Because you're never happy with the first choice.
Yeah. How long is last minute?
Yeah.
I'm thinking next day delivery.
Yeah.
She tried to do.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because some of them, like ZZ Mills, were a lovely like thingy dress. That was from America.
Yeah.
So you bought that ages ago,
nice.
at least 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she knows.
Just make that, people. Let's make an effort. Because when we start making an effort, then more opportunities.
Yeah.
But
no, people will see us.
Surprises me that the men made the effort. Because
Yeah.
it's normally
They
never make an effort.
And remember, this is Grime Daily, grime artists
Yeah.
who usually wear tracksuits.
Yeah.
They literally are sat in the studio wearing tracksuits, trainers, and every single, even Fredo looked, he had a shirt and jeans on, but he still looked smart. So
I mean,
it's
sometimes
like, let's plan ahead. Ladies.
make an effort.
Ladies.
Yeah, they were literally like, because obviously the shea brow, they were like, ooh, the ladies look good. You know, you just want them to get trolled. Everyone was just like, are they going to the club?
Can you
That's
imagine?
what it looked like. But it's
I've
nice
never
to see a black event. Like Mobo Awards, they still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so,
yeah.
Yeah,
Only
Mobo
because
Awards.
COVID that they didn't.
So it was it just a gala? Was it awards?
It was just like a gala.
Oh, okay,
so
that's nice.
a couple of the people was like emceeing and like, so they were playing the tunes because
Can
it's.
anybody go to these things?
I think you've got to get an invite because I saw
Plus
random
one and
people
guest
there.
list and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because if you
Next year we'll be there.
put hashtag
GRM
Grime
Daily, hit us up.
Gala and you'll see there was just like some everyday people.
Yeah, so it
Unless
must
they
be
work
friends of and people who work
Yeah,
there, stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It's
It's
nice.
really
It was nice
lovely.
to see a black event.
Yeah,
Like just black people.
Yeah, it's good.
But
and everyone was just nice. I mean, don't get us wrong, the people that should have been wearing ball gowns, they still look nice.
Good,
but if they all had ball gowns, it would have been such a gala and not like an everyday club event, which is what they were bringing because they were all, what's that stupid thing I hate?
Candy.
No,
how dare you?
twerking and that.
Oh my
God. It's a gala.
But why?
Huh?
Why not?
Twerking?
Like, in a ball gown.
Because they're
That's why they
dancing.
didn't wear
But that's what they
ball
do at African parties. They don't
Yes.
twerk, but they do like the bum dances. What's wrong with that?
No, yeah, that's where twerking came from, probably, wasn't it?
Exactly.
But these girls do. You know, I hate Cardi B. They're doing. It was giving me Cardi B vibes. Like it's a gala. Can we
Because
do that in
you're
the club? No, but keep that in the club. Yeah, because I'm old. But
Yeah.
do that in the club. This is a gala, a lovely event. Can we just pause on that for 5
But
minutes?
did they play
Just 5
twerking
minutes.
music?
Huh?
Did they play twerking music?
It was just like, and then once one goes, they all go.
Yeah, but it's a black event.
It's a gala.
Yeah,
Can we have
black-
something nice? One time,
But
just one time.
You can do black type things without twerking.
Thank you.
Why Cardi's twerk?
It's
What's
so
wrong?
boring.
Yeah.
You look
Boring.
like an idiot.
Mum's age people.
Yeah.
Mum's age, not you. People,
Mum, yeah.
mums.
Like, have a bit of, you know what I mean? And
She's
like,
dancing.
can we just go to the club and do that? Okay, like, it was in a lovely, I think it's a museum that was held. Just affluent, everything nice and...
Well, I think Candy's go.
Candy, well, let's carry on the
Can you
ghetto-ness
stop
then.
now? Can you
I
stop?
love-
It's so played
It's not
out.
ghetto, though.
Was it, did you see it in there? I didn't see it in there.
Oh no!
Was he on there?
I didn't see it. But if there's more than 10 black people, you
Yes,
do 10
standard.
I think that's boring. No.
It's better than twerking.
Oh God.
Do you
It's
twerk?
just so not. No, but I don't have a problem.
Why
with
don't you
it.
twerk?
Because I don't.
You know, it's not.
It's not good, is it?
It's not one I want
I
to.
said it's
Can
not
you imagine?
good.
Like you no. You're going out, yeah. Like you're like husbandy age now, aren't you?
No,
Like
I'm 23
you're,
years old.
yeah, but you're 23, but you're looking.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so people of Rebecca's age
Normally.
are going out. They're not looking.
These
But
people you're
men are
talking
looking
about are
at
like
her.
40. 20, like late 30s.
She's only 36.
Okay. Does anyone not hate the sound of their voice?
No,
I don't
love it.
understand how you can do a TV and broadcasting degree and she doesn't like her voice.
I think
she's so professional.
So professional.
Yeah, but that's to you guys. I hear where you guys hear I hear I hate it. I feel like I'm shouting and like I feel like I'm pushing myself to talk. Like it feels like I'm forcing
but you're
myself.
not.
I hate it.
But you're not.
If you hate how you sound on recording, comment below.
As you know, I love the sound
of her own voice. Yeah.
Like I don't know why I've got my own show.
When I was watching the last one we watched was when to the last episode. I felt like I was talking like this, like I couldn't even breathe. I literally felt like I couldn't.
I hate it at all.
I hate it.
It's weird because remember in her actual course, she would do reels.
Yeah, I loved your reels.
They're so
I
cool.
wasn't talking. It was
You
okay.
were.
You was
There
on
was one that
camera.
you did a you were
Do you
presenting.
remember with that girl?
Oh yeah, two.
There's three of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, true.
That is your niche, I think.
You're
But you don't like
totally
it.
Speaking about
Niches.
genres, I just had an interview today, guys. So it's for a PR marketing job. So a PA, actually, she wanted a personal assistant. So I will be, there's this shop, like a beauty, manicure, what's it called? What do you call them places?
Like a boutique salon?
Salon, yeah, beauty salon.
Yeah.
And she does nails, she does facials and stuff like that, and she needs a personal assistant because she just opened 2 months ago, and she needs, like, she's rushed off her feet. She had someone else, but they've gone abroad and it's not quite working. So I had my first interview today, and I thought I would get the straight after, like, because normally they just tell you, but I have to come in and show them like what I can do because it's an internship, so they need to like see what I can do. So I've got to put like some mock-ups. And
So basically, guys, she's going to be Andy out of Deborah Roy's Prada. I'm going to live vicariously through her.
So yeah, I've got
My
my
favourite film
pretty little thing workwear because they have a work
Literally.
section.
But that's literally what
This
you're
is
going
in
to do.
Kensington.
Yeah. This is what you're going to do. You're going to be
I've got to
Andy.
get my nails done before
Andy.
I get back there.
Because like places like that, she had to go to name brands to pick up stuff. You'll be doing that. You might have to test out the nails.
You
might have to taste out the
You
facials.
bring bags back
Yeah.
and stuff, and then you get to go to events and museums.
Yeah. Oh, you'll definitely go to events. Oh, no doubt about it.
So plus
No
2.
doubt.
That was
Okay.
fashion.
3.
This is basically
Oh, that's
fashion.
2 including
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Okay, you got 2.
That's 3.
Do my work. But yeah, hopefully, because I don't know.
No, that's what internships
Yeah.
are. You work hard, but you'll get benefits, and the benefits you get, they think nothing of it, but it's big.
Hopefully.
Devil Wears Prada.
Let's hope.
It's
But,
going to be the same. I mean, we're not going to say names, but looking at the profile of this guy, I just think it's going to be a good
Yeah.
opportunity.
Because I was wondering
You'll show them
why,
in real.
yeah, the profile.
Yeah.
I didn't have that many followers, and they opened just 2 months ago. So
Recent.
So it's your job to get up.
yeah,
and
bring it all up. So I got to go 20th of August. I have
Come
a
on.
second interview.
And because it's Kensington, this is high-end clients.
Yeah,
It's high-end.
It's made in Chelsea area.
come on.
Made in Chelsea meets Devil Wears Prada. So you'll probably have like thingy coming in, Olivia and
I can't
Emily.
think of their names.
Yeah, I know
Emily.
Binky. All of them
Binky,
people.
The old school people. I don't know the new ones. I
A
watched
French
it though.
girl.
Oh,
Oh
Maeva.
my gosh, Maeva.
She'll be
Never
demanding cups of tea from France. And then you have to go to France to get it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's good. Very, very good opportunity.
Yes.
So well done.
Keep your fingers crossed for you.
Yeah,
Come on,
so you've
starting
got
my media career.
Yeah, yeah. Very
That's
good.
me.
Very good.
That's another Tangent Talks for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like.
Share.
Comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Tangent Talks. Have a good week. Comment below, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.
Tangent Talks is out every Friday morning at 9 a.m. UK time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell on YouTube, and of course, find and follow us on all your usual podcast platforms. In the meantime, you can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at Tangent Talks Pod, or email us at tangenttalkspod@gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. See you next week.